We need to have a scenario survey for which is the best one. Between the Wizzrobe one,
totally
the Crush one.
The Crush skin.
Not
and
right
the
now.
aMSa one.
Not
That
right
one-
now,
Not right
but-
now. But that at one point we need to talk about the best skin.
Oh my god.
Have you guys ever played You Laugh, You Lose?
No.
Yeah.
Try that with that video.
No.
I dare anyone to try that.
I would laugh. 100%. That's not even close for me.
Do you have to watch it? What if I just like look away?
You have to watch.
You have to
Come
watch
on,
it.
Yeah, of
Come
course
on,
you have
come
to
on,
watch it.
Bobby.
Of course.
What kind of rule is that?
Come on,
Stupid
Bobby.
question. Stupid question. Stupid question. Thank you. Welcome back to Summit 5. We're
we have a new
in the
guest.
winner's side of the bracket. We actually, yes, we do have a new guest. Welcome to the Couch Zoo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god, it's Zoo.
What's up, Toph?
Hi.
Hey.
4 players are already out of the tournament. MikeHaze, Hacks, Shroomed, Blea, and aMSa.
Yeah.
We're on the winner's side of the bracket. We've seen Hungrybox play SFAT. Hungrybox dominating.
Oh my god.
That was not very one-sided.
And we saw Mango Axe, and Mango definitely had the edge over Axe. So
Yes.
neither of those winner sets so far have been, let's call it, competitive.
competitive.
However, Armada Wizzrobe. And this could go, I feel like there's 2 possibilities. 1, it's competitive. 2, Armada blows them out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some sets, 2 sets in Europe, right? And Armada pretty much had the edge. Though I think some of the games were competitive. I think the scores were not very
Yeah.
friendly to Wizzrobe fans.
Not at all.
So
if I had to draw like an analogy to that last skit we just saw, so like Wizzrobe is, he's basically going to try to create his perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
yes.
But Armada is from Sweden, and in Sweden they don't really eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's like not really a food they eat. They're more about the little shrimp sandwiches with the little shrimp, and then the lettuce, and then the little like the white spread.
Right. Got it. And how do those 2 factors interact with each other?
They don't. That's the point. It's like Wizzrobe, he wants to eat his peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but Armada might go to the supermarket in Sweden, and he might not be able to find peanut butter.
That's amazing.
That was so next level. That's perception.
That's beyond.
I think the
level
people in the
chat-
chat, the people in the chat who understood what I said, they understand.
I
They
wish I had a
definitely
survey
did.
for whether or not you understood.
I would love to. But anyway, here we go. And off the bat, I see Wizzy did get the first grab.
And you know what he did?
0%.
No,
off
let's talk
bid.
about. He went to FD.
He did go to FD.
He went to
yes.
FD.
Oh, that was
Which
another grab.
to be honest,
Yeah.
I think that this actually does play into what Wizzy wants to do. He gets to keep it very structured and regimented. It's like for a computer, there's fewer options that you have to grind through.
And he must have watched Johnny win that Ironman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must have watched Johnny.
I hope
I
so.
suppose so.
Yeah.
One
But,
thing that I actually, this is one thing I really, for as refined and precise as Wizzy's punish game is, I see him miss hit confirms and knees often. Sometimes he'll get a juicy up air on the stage to send them off stage, and he just stands there. Earlier this stock, he backed Armada off, and if he was none,
He would.
instant would have turned around, run off knee, but Wizzy just stood there. And I don't really necessarily know why that is. Maybe it's just something he needs to start accounting for.
It might be an Armada thing because I feel like a lot of Peaches
I've seen him have that problem with other players as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like Armada in particular, like his DI, his anti-combo DI, makes it a lot harder to get those regular follow-up combos where it's like...
Any hesitation will all of a sudden make it come off into nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's definitely. I think that we talked about this a little bit before the set, but Armada's ability to get out of combos is going to be a real problem, especially for a player like Wizzy. But then on the other hand, I think that what Toph's talking to, once you get a hit as Falcon, one of the things that I've learned is you need to just kind of start dashing in the direction so that your confirm is easier. And I think what Toph's observing is he isn't even necessarily he doesn't have that decisiveness maybe after a hit where he's already running and already moving towards where he needs to be. This could be a big punish.
Oh,
God.
if he...
What I saw there, too, is Wizzy finally got a grab, no conversion. Armada gets a grab, and FD chain grabs on Falcon are so easy. And
that's exactly what I was worried about. Wizzy, if you're not Armada, when he grabs you, he'll destroy you. That's just a fact. But Armada is going to do the DI that makes it hardest to do everything that Wizzy wants to do.
Yeah. He's gone for that. Is that Bobby, is that full jump neutral air that Wizzy goes for, or is that instant double jump? Do you know?
I don't know.
They're similar.
Wizzy knows, but it is an option where you jump real high and nair. But the first thing that I saw in this set is that Wizzy did get a down throw pretty much at 0 and went for that, and Armada
missed,
DI'd away to the point where he couldn't. So here it is.
There it is.
Oh,
that was an
And
instant
then
double
very
jump.
Nice.
All right, let's see what he can
Up
get
air,
off this.
up air. Oh,
Bango forward tilt.
I actually like that forward tilt. It doesn't send him too far up or too far out.
Yeah.
Pretty good percent there.
Yeah, that was excellent percent. All of a sudden, if he gets a knee here, that's death.
Is that?
Peach?
No, not quite.
Wow.
Sorry, Bobby.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That was
Bobby.
sick DI.
Oh,
there you go. There it is.
That's like a Jeff knee.
Hey, even game.
That definitely wasn't
That was a
Jeff.
Jeff
He
knee,
got
yeah.
hit by the up air and just like tanked it, double jumped away, and did it again.
It looks like it's going to take him 2 openings to get a kill.
Wow.
What a stomp!
Let's
Yeah,
see.
that,
It
okay.
is. It looks like it is instant double jump.
The other thing is Armada DIing away like that. Like he is actually also ready for the first hit nair to DI, to smash DI it. He's done that to me many times. One thing I'd love to see Wizzy do is be ready for that and just down throw knee at like low percent where it usually doesn't work. But who knows?
Yeah.
I like the way Wizzy was moving for a little bit there. He's dashing a lot.
That
Yeah,
was that.
I like
See,
the
that was
speed.
that if he instant dashed after the nair. Oh, but right
Oh,
now, but
it
right
works
now.
on Peach too?
Dude, these drive-by stomps are actually, I don't know how, but they're catching Armada slipping.
I'm liking the speed though right now. The pace
Oh,
is
Armada
really
lost
good.
his wall, and Armada could have punished that nair, I think.
Oh,
He's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
dead. What
yeah,
are you
yeah,
doing?
yeah,
You
yeah.
did
Armada's
a,
not
you look like Scar sometimes.
Oh!
my God.
Oh!
Armada's probably
That
so
is
pissed
so
over screaming too.
rare.
It's
That
one
is
thing I want to say
that
below
is
my
so
breath.
rare.
I know that I know that there's some tweets from Armada about the commentators. I know that he's in a tender place right now, and I think he's a better competitor than I ever could be. But I know that if I was him, if every time you lose a game, everyone's screaming, I feel like there's something bubbling underneath the surface.
Even in the, I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy because even in the Summit House, it's like that, right?
I
It's
feel like there's
every
something
tournament,
bubbling under,
every.
where he's like, just give me a break, guys. You've seen me come back and win these a
I
million
just
times.
heard, because we were all kind of quiet right now, I just heard Alex19 on literally the other side of the house yell, "Ah!" Did you hear that?
No.
I did.
That
So
was
anyway, I apologize
such a-
for my reaction to Armada.
That
but
is such a rare occasion.
By
I
the way,
think.
did you
watching
see-
him drop that edge guard, that's something that players do against Armada. That's not.
do you feel like it was a drop, or do you feel like sometimes Falcon's
No,
recovery
Wizzy-
is
I
just-
thought that
that's
was a
a blatant
drop.
drop.
No,
That was
that
was a drop.
Zoo gets those all day. Come on, Zoo.
Not against Falcon. Not against Wizzy necessarily.
I was going to say,
We're going back to FD.
so your hair looks really good right now.
Dude, thank you
Oh,
so
yeah.
much. I wish the people
But
could
I was
see.
going to say,
Please go back to Zoo.
God, I had a really good. Oh, this is what I was going to say. I thought
Yeah,
it
more.
was, I just thought it was an interesting observation.
Yeah,
I remarked yesterday about how Crush is a player who almost always in most other tournaments has a very stoic face, but in this tournament he's been smiling, he's been reacting. Wizzrobe, he won that game, and Wizzrobe did a very uncharacteristic. He like
Yes,
leaned
yes.
all the way back.
He does that from time to time, you know?
Yeah,
very,
very
very
rare.
intense, very
Hashtag
top,
rare.
yeah, top 6
Top 6.
match.
Yeah.
By the way, I just saw Armada. It looked like, oh, that's the first. It's not. Great DI.
Second time.
Looks like Armada actually smashed DI that double jump nair down
Yes.
and got out of that combo. I mean, I thought that Magus labbed it with every single DI possible, and that that's a true combo, but clearly it's not. Armada
Nice jab
on
to
some
interrupt
next
that nair.
level beyond TAS. Magus was probably working with, 2007 TAS tools.
I
I haven't
known,
caught up to Armada's TAS.
I haven't known Nair against floaties to be true in general, so to me, I'm not super surprised. I kind of thought that would eventually happen.
Yeah.
It happened a lot sooner than I thought. Like Armada making that adjustment in 2 stocks, that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh. My God, he survived.
It's crazy DI by Armada,
beautiful.
but also amazing patience
Whoa!
by Wizzy. Yeah,
That's
this is
God,
nuts.
That is crazy.
This is crazy. Amazing patience by Wizzy. Like I have seen Wizzy provoke Armada in this set at least 2 or 3 times. He just jumped back and kneed it.
That's crazy.
How did he jump over the jab? I don't even know how
That's a
how the
lot of-
frames worked
that's
out.
Jab small.
That's impressive
Uh-oh.
confidence, too.
Yeah, exactly, the confidence of Wizzy to go for that.
You have to be very confident in the pocket.
Wizzrobe.
Nair, okay.
Johnny got into his body for a second.
Dude, honestly,
This is not what I expected.
the thing that I love about
I
the way
expected a
that
very competitive 3-0, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, the thing that's most surprising and impressive to me about Wizzrobe's play right now is that he's treating Armada's Peach like it's any other Peach.
Yeah.
I love that about the way that Wizzy's playing. For me, I feel that Armada he commands such respect for me that his jabs, I fear them to a level that like I won't even go. He'll close out options that I just close out in my own head just
Yeah.
because it's Armada, and I feel that Wizzy's just playing it like it's any other Peach.
Yeah.
Nice weight there.
Kind of
He was
one
a little slow on the
advantage
tech
of
chase, but
Wizzrobe's
that
playstyle
chance
is that he's
opened up.
able to do that, right?
Yes.
We haven't seen Armada even get anything started in
What
a
an
while.
air! What
Nice.
an air! He knew Armada was going to be able to double jump out of that before teching.
Nice.
This is
that
the
has
best
to
I've
be-
dude. This is the best
this
I've
is
ever
a-
seen Wizzy play.
This is the
We didn't hear you. I don't think. What'd you say?
What's up, Alex?
Yeah, Alex had something to say.
Yeah.
If it's working.
Oh, it's working now. What's up, Alex?
I was just saying, do you think he's got a mental block against Falcon now?
No.
From what?
From losing to Johnny?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
No, I definitely don't.
I think Armada's always considered Falcon to be strong against Peach.
Yeah.
So maybe this is kind of like the coming of kind of what he expected, but even then, I don't know.
No,
He's not really lost to a Falcon in tournament.
No.
So
No, he hasn't.
Yeah. One could say that
It was
he
only Jeff.
not lost.
And
to
the
it.
fact,
Oh, yeah.
and the
It's
fact that he
always
got the
sounds
Duck
like
Dart
it.
Rain.
Yeah.
Man, so what do we kind of need to see from Armada right now? Because I think Wizzy, you know, he's
He needs a smaller stage, I think.
Yeah.
I think he picked up. I think the second. It makes sense to go back to the punch game on Falcon's so strong, but Wizzy's dash dance game is making the interactions very difficult. He needs to shorten the stage.
Yeah, I think that for sure. That's number one. And number two, I said this even before we started this set. Like, back in the day, the common knowledge was if both characters can wreck each other from a hit, and that has just not been true of
With Armada.
Falcon versus Armada's Peach. Wizzy is making it true again.
Yeah.
He's making the hits count so much harder than almost. I mean, even the fact that Armada's living those knees at those percents and he's surviving, Wizzy's just keeps getting the hits. So.
And he's closing out. He's just closing out kills, right? I think that's something to really be said. It's hard to close out stocks against Armada, and he's closing them out.
Wizzy just switched his
ports.
controller port.
Maybe because of stage or something.
He doesn't want a neutral start.
I see. Yeah, that could be. Wizzy's the
I mean, he
kind
wants
of
a
guy
neutral
to
start.
probably
So while Wizzy's getting the punishes, I feel like the real big change for Wizzy is his neutral. Like we were talking about the dash stomps. I kind of realized I don't think that's reactable, and especially if you do that in a position where Armada's dash dancing, what options does Armada have out of reaction, out of dash dance?
Yeah,
Pretty much nothing except for maybe shield, and I don't even know if that's reactable.
Yeah.
He actually got the regrab.
He got the
even
regrab.
I
the
don't.
second
How do you guys feel about the stage? I don't. I would have.
Oh no,
Armada
fell
no.
apart, dude. He can't, he's not moving.
He's not moving.
He needs a
He
hand
just threw
warmer.
out a dash attack in neutral.
He's also like kind of. Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
there it goes.
Literally, there it is.
The stomp, right?
Blea Gelo just audibly gasped.
Oh my god. Oh, Joey.
Yeah, this is
not as.
a lot of pressure on Armada right now.
Yeah,
that's the.
But equally, the closer he gets, that pressure will transfer to Wizzy.
It's kind of a lot of
He's
pressure.
gonna have to
on
find a way to
Wizzy
close
too.
it out.
Oh my god, Wizzrobe. He probably tried to roll.
Oh, okay. Tiger Woods.
Clutch, get him tech.
That forward smash was totally not
I
intentional,
swear
right?
to God, Armada keeps running into these Falcon aerials.
Yes, he does.
I
He's
think
just-
normally he doesn't.
He's out dash dancing him.
There was one stock on FD where he.
That's it.
Joey.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Wizzy has struck the fear of God in Armada, dude. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at how afraid Armada is. He's shielding on the platforms. He hasn't thrown out a single down smash. Like, he's just so scared of getting hit.
I think
Yeah.
Mango said earlier the key to being Armada was to outpatience him, but he's the most patient. Wizzy's just testing it right now.
Wizzy
Wizzy
is
is
being
testing.
extremely patient.
But without not committing either. Like, he's doing these stomps that are safe, but also committal in a way that he's going in. And he's saying, Armada, you're not going to be able to wait forever because I will threaten your space.
And
that
again,
puts the
Wizzy
pressure
going
on
for an
Armada.
up air when Armada's on a platform. Like,
Whoa.
I mean, that common knowledge from back
This
in the
isn't
day.
just winning. He is dominating. It's actually
He's dominating your point. What is going on?
We
Angelo
talked
is
about-
back here freaking out.
in a way that it
Angelo's freaking out
doesn't
behind
feel.
us.
In the
Go ahead,
way that
Blea.
it doesn't feel
Tell
like
us,
an
tell us how
upset
you feel,
when he's
dude. Mike's
beating
right here. He doesn't even want to. He doesn't
Yeah.
want Blea.
Yeah, Blaze said no. Don't
He,
put me anywhere near
he
that thing.
reveres this moment so much that he doesn't want his voice on the VOD.
Armada has 2 more stocks to figure this out still, and
Yes.
we know what Armada can do with 2 stocks.
Yes.
So I'm still holding my breath for Wizzy. But
Right
now,
there's one point we have to realize: is this real, or is it?
Oh my
Is
God,
this gonna
back
come
row.
to an end, or is this just Wizzy just have it figured out?
Dude,
I mean-
Wizzy just did the horrible Falcon back throw and didn't really.
Ooh, that fast fall. Okay, so that
Okay,
should be
Armada
a kill.
has to.
I was about to say,
Oh,
if he doesn't get
when
the
the house
guard-
comes down, everything falls down. Okay, here we go.
Okay, well,
He almost missed that edge guard.
so this moment right here reminds me a lot about
Wizard right now, the player.
Armada Johnny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh wow.
But this is game 3 and our Armada's down 2, so it's a different situation.
Yeah,
It
let me
is.
just clarify the stakes real quick. Armada and losers bracket is pretty much unheard of. It is extremely possible right now in this game, and in fact, these have all been Armada's counter picks. So Wizzy has 2 of his counter pick stages in front of him. Wizzrobe has played like this pretty much every single set. He's only dropped a set to Hungrybox, and even that was super close, and Wizzy got some actual bad bounces. I kind of feel like at Summit, the way that he dismantled Axe and the way that he is striking fear into the heart of Armada this is a new Wizzrobe.
Yeah.
One back
Or maybe
here.
just everything
Same fate
coming
me
together
saw
for
earlier,
the existing
another one.
Wizzrobe.
See, can't get lazy here. Closing out the stock.
All right,
Good DI
Armada,
from
one
Nice.
more
Nice.
hit
Yeah.
and 1 stock away from the losers bracket.
Yeah. Up air or back air will for sure.
Oh, that up there was good.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
Wow.
And that's
Do or die
He's finding the kills, and that felt like a situation I thought, I'd be afraid to force it, but he's just finding it.
Do or die time.
Do or die time.
Yep.
And you see Armada respecting Wizzy so much, he hits him with 2 jabs and just runs away. But the snipe and the grab.
Now now we
what
have 2 forms of pressure, right? We have Armada with the and then being afraid to get eliminated, and Wizzy closing out a 3-0 right now.
We've got a hot front and a cold front.
Yeah.
They're about to collide. And Armada puts up the wall. Wizzy trying to find his way in. Armada losing his wall again. There's some tech skill, but he blocks that stop for the first time.
Power shield.
Shielded it. Yep.
I think Armada is finally
no,
collected
not there.
himself. Oh, what a wait by Wizzrobe!
What a dash that's grab.
That terrible DI by Armada.
Oh my God. If he gets this up air.
Oh, great air dodge by Armada.
Oh, is that it?
I don't think that's it.
No,
Armada catching
even
his
with the bad DI.
Armada just
A
a hair away from
pixel,
that
yeah.
up
Armada challenging Wizzrobe, but Wizzy just weaving around it.
air. How did he not get hit by that down smash?
Again, great air dodge.
One more hit.
Armada staying in his shield.
No, maybe not.
Oh, this is big. This is big.
Game
this
3.
is so big.
Is it over?
It has to be.
Yes.
It has to be.
There's no coming back for Wizzy. And
That is
Armada with the
close.
Tiger Woods. He's saying, you know what? Hell yeah, I brought myself together. I'm taking it to a game 4. There's applause throughout the house because there's recognition that Armada's finally arrived.
This is not good. He's
For
got
Wizzy.
For
not-
Wizzy.
This is not.
I think Armada's in a bad spot. He did not. Wizzy
Really?
didn't.
Or you think it's not
Okay,
good for Armada?
because
You're reading this differently than I am.
You're reading this way differently than I am.
You have not watched enough anime.
When Johnny,
I would bet
when
100
Johnny-
No, I want to hear what Phil
When
has to say.
Johnny dropped the Armada game, he blew it. Wizzy
Yes,
did not
I
blow
agree with
the
what-
game.
yes.
He just Wizzy found a couple like he didn't really Armada won that stock, but he didn't solve the equation. Johnny fell apart in the Genesis set. Wizzy's not falling apart right now.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Phil.
He's not out of the water at all.
Basically, the read that I have is which is the same as yours. Yeah, it felt like Johnny had a once-in-a-lifetime lightning in a bottle chance, and he blew it game 3, and it was over. Right now, Wizzy is standing on even footing with Armada.
No,
in
yeah.
fact, and yes, it's true, he knocked Armada down, where Armada was actually just playing horribly because of the pressure Wizzy put on. So Armada stepped it up, and now we're going to see these guys play.
Yes.
But Wizzy already has a 1-game advantage and a counterpick advantage.
He's not playing like someone that's going. He looks like it doesn't feel like an upset the way that Wizzy's playing, and that's
Basically,
my concern.
Armada's going to have to beat Wizzy.
No,
It's
yeah, he's not-
Wizzy needs to, get magic to happen again.
No, he's playing a style that's going to beat Armada.
I
if Armada's
totally
not making an
agree with
adjustment.
Phil.
And that makes it completely different than the Johnny set.
I have a
Totally
completely
agree.
different read on this than you guys. I think Wizzy just blew it. And
Really?
I'm
I don't
terrified for
feel
Wizzrobe.
that.
We'll
No,
find out.
I completely feel
I
that.
actually
We'll
love that we
find
have
out.
2 competing storylines, and we're going to find
We're
out.
gonna find out. One's gonna
on the next
the next
episode.
two
the next episode.
We got back-to-back special for you.
Yeah,
The
there
next
we go.
episode's now, and
My
Armada.
God.
See, this is what we expect from Armada, and he just wasn't making those punishes.
Right.
He wasn't getting the openings.
Yeah.
exactly.
He seems like
Wow,
he's
look
got
at
the
that
edge
floor.
again.
Oh, that's an interesting side step from
Nice
Armada.
grab.
Will he close
That's
it?
it. That has to be
Oh,
hit.
the full land there.
Throw.
Oh, that was the back.
Ooh, nice.
How did
knee.
Wizzy
That was
keep his
beautiful
jump?
recovery. Okay, here we go. This is a storyline that we usually see, though.
Yeah.
Chance to close it out.
Wow, he landed on that platform somehow. That was cool.
Oh, the
Nice
shield
grab.
DI
By
in.
Armada.
Finding his punishes again. This is.
Not just his punishes, but his counterattacks.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Well said.
I think that's the big part. And that's going to make
Wow.
Wizzy even more
Oh my
intimidating
God,
to
Wizzy's
approach the
face.
way he did before.
Yeah, it kind of felt like in the first, at least in the second half of the first game and the whole second game, it was like a very dull Armada. It looks like a sharp Armada
looks like a
versus
sharp
sharp
Armada
Wizzy
again.
now.
There are those key moments where
That was a
Armada,
sharp
if he's
knee, though.
down and
Great
he's,
read.
like, I kind of just what we saw in the last match where he's just throwing moves out just like in a clear panic. We don't see that right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. It's a very different one. But Wizzy looks for the most part the same, but I think he's going to have to come up with a few different options because Armada's found some counters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All of
Look
this
at
is huge,
Wizzy's
though.
punt, and I heard the jump, so there's no jump. He only has the umbrella, and Wizzy playing it so patiently, doesn't get it that time, but
Oh, wow. Armada with that down smash. That could have been a stomp.
Right, that was a very late down smash.
I love that Wizzy went for the knee there, but it was almost unbelievably good DI from Armada on that nair.
Yeah.
I think he had to check
Strike
his
from below.
reality by just going for the knee. Shield poke?
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
What
Smaller
an up
stage,
air
but still good DI from Armada. Bad. Peach has such bad options off the ledge.
Yeah.
Such bad options, especially
of,
after
all
100.
of all the top tiers, for sure, the worst.
And somehow Armada doesn't get punished for that.
No,
much.
not only
I
Leffen
don't
exposes it.
I don't understand, but
Oh,
Swedish sniper.
Swedish sniper.
pretty close game. I mean, Armada's DI is actually the unsung hero right now.
Oh, really good idea. Dude, this is so scary for Wizzy when Armada's at like 121%.
Yes, totally
you have to get one clean hit.
And this is where Wizzy was really excelling. He was just closing out stocks. And
also
not
had
getting
the
caught
lead.
into this.
He also had the lead literally every game.
Yeah.
He
This
challenged
game,
a little too
95% later. Look at that.
Oh.
Armada's still not dead. He
Yep.
still needs to get hit maybe 2 more times.
If he gets to the ledge, I think he'll die.
Yeah, he needs to get hit closer to the end of the stage. He keeps getting hit cross stage, which I think is a superpower of Armada. Like, he will actually, I think, protect himself on the side that's closer to the edge. I think he's that aware.
Yeah.
Nice snare out. Great defense.
I think Wizzy was betting that Armada would respond to like a jab after the up air, but Armada just stayed in shield.
Yep. And he wasn't able to drift to a place where he was safe.
You know, I think that his opening was when Armada threw out that bad down smash. He actually has punished pretty much every down smash that he's avoided,
Ooh,
except
the
that
grab.
one. All right. Now, this is going to be a really important stock, I think. I think if Wizzy cools down here and, like, you know, he's just looking a little lost, then this Game 5 is going to be really, really bad. But if he can stay sharp,
Ooh,
I think
you might already have the answer. Yeah, that might be it.
right there. That was what I was looking for. The back air and getting hit by the down smash, that's not a good
Toph
sign
might have
for
been
Wizzy.
right. Maybe he just, I don't know. Maybe you're right, Toph.
The set is.
We'll see.
The set is over.
Wow.
Over. Everyone, you guys.
Toph,
can go
it's
get
an
a
over.
drink.
It is definitely over
This was
since we are on a Game 5. So.
This was a 3-0 loss for Wizzy.
Now,
I'm sorry.
I
to burst
actually don't
everyone's
agree.
bubble.
I
No,
think
it's
that,
done.
like, look, if Wizzy is coming down with Captain Falcon, Armada's at like
We need 2 stocks to
100%. Armada throws out a bad down air and he doesn't punish it. Like, that's Wizzy's mistake. It's not that, you know, there's some fundamental power skill gap that's unsurmountable. I think it's surmountable. Wizzy just needs to show up. And you know what? Wizzy's going to do what he did in the WWE skit. He's going to take his time. He's feeling out the
Time to
ropes.
ice him, baby. Ice him.
He's icing it.
Ice
so
him.
we'll see.
I don't know if Armada's iceable like that, though. That's the problem.
He is much less iceable than your average top player.
Your average top player.
But 2-2, definitely not what I saw coming in my crystal ball of.
I guess what I'm saying is that kind of like when Johnny's Flame got put out in the Genesis set, Armada's playing better, and there is, I think, I see the mental damage of Wizzrobe. I don't know. Maybe Wizzrobe is on another mental level, and he's able to literally shrug off Game 3, but I think he's playing worse because Armada stepped it up, and I think he's saying to himself, oh my god, I had this. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's very, very difficult to... We say that you should be ignoring, you know? You should,
Oh,
you
no,
should
yeah,
ignore
yeah,
the-
yeah.
You got to move on, but moving on is hard.
It is.
Yeah, I guess to me, I think that I think for sure Wizzy's running up into a stronger Armada, and that could throw him off. But I think Wizzy is the kind of person who's just going to analyze the data that's come in and say, okay, Armada's changed in the following ways. What do I do to react to it? Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I give Wizzy too much credit for his mentality, but here we go, Game 5.
Let's see what happens.
Yes.
Everything will be decided here.
Right
Will
here.
Wizzy fall to the loser's bracket?
This will
Or will he
be
make the
the
craziest
the chance
upset?
to knock the Summit champion into losers.
I wonder what Leffen wants to see.
Yeah, Scar, I completely agree. I think Wizzy right now is looking for the options. I think the struggle is that the one option that was working really well before, again, I think it's the dash stomp right there.
Yes.
You know, Armada has been countering it much more effectively recently. So I'm really curious
wait
what
a minute, big
replacement will
opportunity.
be, but
Coming
so
down
far,
there,
so
I
good.
actually really don't like the back air. I really want to see Wizzy switch to like an empty jump tomahawk.
I
or
agree.
something.
So he's
That
gonna have
back
to
air's
go
so
next
risky.
level, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly, Phil. Well put.
Wow.
Oh,
He
is that
gets
it?
the knee off that.
no.
It's not enough.
So crazy.
And for me, when he
Oh,
had
wow.
the lead, he's
I like
finding
that, I
these
like
kills.
that.
Let's see if he can find it again. That should-
Wow.
No,
what
one
a-
more hit. Has to
one
do it.
more.
Great DI.
That's like the first time I've seen someone like successfully edgeguard Armada to an extent.
Yeah.
Falcon has so many great tools to edgeguard, and I'm happy to see Wizzrobe abusing them.
Yeah.
The one thing that I
Jesus.
He's,
Armada's guy.
I'm not so hard to edgeguard that you don't go for a knee there. You go for the safer up air.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wizzy hasn't been able to edgeguard that specific option yet.
He's looking for the roll. There it is.
Yeah, and Armada just didn't have good options there.
No, he really doesn't.
He just didn't have good options. His character that's not him. That's his
the
limitation.
other thing, the one time that Wizzy beat Hungrybox, it was off of a similar play where he would give up the ledge, but he would not let Hungrybox get onto the stage.
Yeah. That's for sure.
And I think that it looks like he just did that really
now
well.
Wizzy's doing the...
God, I love that up air. I love that up air. It was so sick.
It was so deep.
Ooh, I do not like
that?
that. I mean, yo, young McCain just hopped by.
Shout out to the Max
Stadium.
Shout out to McCain.
It was funny because
McCain would have done it twice. And it would have worked.
He would have done it twice. It would have worked the second time somehow. The funny thing was, it wasn't even unsafe. He was so far away. Oh my god.
Is that
it?
Yeah,
That is.
There's no
Wow.
DI that's going to save you there. And I cannot, but I'm just going to say it, the balls on Wizzy to single hit in there.
That was crazy.
That is a call out. And that's a next level, right? That's what Armada and no one was expecting.
Yeah, and the stomps are coming back, by the way, which I kind of like.
And it puts the leads put so much more pressure on Armada.
Oh,
His
what a
character's just
tournament.
not good at approaching. You know?
True.
Yes.
The leads are so big for Wizzy.
This is a full stock cushion for Wizzrobe. What was that nair?
He needs to not interact.
He needs to
Wizzy,
not
what was
interact.
that full jump nair?
Unsure,
Wizzy,
unclear.
Wizzy.
And it all started from going towards Armada on the ledge.
Armada?
Wizzy,
Armada.
what Wizzy?
That was all Armada, that stock.
And it really
Wizzy,
he just did one bad nair, and then he died.
He did a full jump nair off stage. He had invincibility.
Yeah,
that was a charitable gift.
He just blew that lead.
I swear to God, he is going to get back taxes for that charitable.
sure.
That is
Yeah,
classified as
that's
a gift to Armada.
Oh.
And, wow, Armada quick enough to air dodge out of that upper. I thought for sure Armada was going to get punished.
No.
He just runs up and does it. Oh my god.
Does Wizzy need to slow down?
Yes.
Maybe.
I think he's getting a little antsy.
I think so.
Yes.
He has only been in Armada's face, but I think he needs to take his time.
Like-
He's the
like,
guy.
what is that song?
This is not how he got the lead. He's not playing it the same way.
I don't think he should be fighting here.
No, he doesn't need to fight
He's
at all.
cornered now.
Oh, the Scar elbow?
That was a roll.
Buffered roll for sure. Now, yep.
I don't know about
Armada
that.
pops
That
back.
recovery does not work
attack.
against Armada.
Oh.
That does. All right.
Oh, overextension.
Not off.
Oh.
Wizzy.
Yeah, he fell apart. Honestly, what I've witnessed is he fell apart.
Whoa, that was a weak
Luckily,
nair.
Wizzy has incredible reactions, and he, he's making the recoveries happen, so he has chances.
That nair
but
will sit with him.
honestly,
for
he
the rest
needs to
of the
stay on the
weeks.
top platform. He needs a thing. Like,
There's no top platform.
he
mean the
literally,
angel platform.
Oh, you mean the yeah. I got
he
you.
literally, once again, man, the first half of this game, he literally was just outplaying Armada.
Oh.
I'm sorry. All right, bad DI by Armada
Nah,
to
he got a
DI in,
lift,
but
though.
I guess he knew.
It's gonna take him a couple more hits than that.
Yeah, he's only at 106.
There it is.
Yeah.
Punishes him going to the ledge for I think the first time this set.
Oh, I
What a
like
knee.
that.
And
That's
dice.
it. That's
goes
it.
out for it.
Wow, what an edge guard.
So Wizzy has a
that's
chance. I
hot.
mean, this is going to come down to who plays better, right?
Yeah.
That's the end.
Yes, it is.
These
Oh my
guys
God.
these guys are evenly matched. Yeah.
In this moment, yeah, they're evenly matched.
Mm.
That was a
Oh,
grab.
that's finally gets that grab.
Oh,
I'm disgusted.
no! Ooh.
I'm disgusted. I've been saying it for 3 days. Are you?
Ooh.
Hey man, excellent performance by Wizzrobe. Armada once again.
Why you mad,
making it
Wiz?
happen.
Westball's upset. That was I think what it really says to me, that nair, that lead that he blew on that with that offstage edgeguard attempt, that's what stands out of my mind. From that
Offstage
moment on,
edgeguard?
Armada got a 0 to death. Wizzy became much more aggressive.
Dude, it wasn't even an edge guard.
Yeah, it was
He
just
died. He respawned at 0. He dropped down from the platform, ran to the left, full jumped, and naired.
and then from there
And
he
from
died.
that moment, he was just doing the thing where it's like, Armada will hit you with one thing, and he knows you're trying to fight back. So he's going to go into his shell, and when you're vulnerable, he's going to come out and hit you. And it happened like 5 times. He actually just played into every single thing Armada wanted.
And
threw
it's
his stock
crazy
away.
to me because, to me, if he plays his one-stock lead the way he'd been playing it, Armada's in such a
It's over.
bad spot. He's in such a bad spot.
It was working.
It was
Everything was working.
Yeah, he just forced an interaction he didn't have to, and from there he struggled.
And
So
you
Toph
guys
ends up being
know-
correct.
Yeah.
Let's go Toph. He didn't want to be.
You guys know, I've said this so many times, I literally am disgusted by the super dangerous ledge play in the super tense situations. Like,
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think it's worth it. I don't think you... Mango keeps talking about recover high, get hit, comeback fight. You're trying to
Mango's got evos. Mango's got evos.
air dodge on a razor's edge. well made. You're trying to air dodge on this thin of a margin versus Armada. This is what you want to put everything on, not your own skill and ability.
Tell him, Scar.
I'm so sick of this. You guys are 20XX is stupid.
It doesn't account for him.
We're human.
Come on,
Sorry,
I
I'm
want to
so
hear
frustrated.
Sue's opinion. How do you feel, Sue?
I've never seen Wizzrobe miss that.
You know what's funny?
He missed it earlier this weekend.
You know what's funny? But
Yeah.
you know what
I've
Wizzrobe
never
told-
seen
You know
Wizzrobe
what
miss
Wizzrobe
that
told
personally.
Brandon when he did? He said, "Brandon, I missed it, and I've never missed that tournament in my life."
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever missed it.
And you
He
know
missed
what?
it versus Hungrybox, right? Isn't
Yeah,
how
and that was the
set
first.
versus
And that was the
Hungrybox
first.
ended?
He said that's the first
first
time I
game.
missed. He's like, that's the first time I've ever missed that.
You know what sucks? You know what really sucks? Now that's going to be in his head. You know,
Yeah,
like now
yeah.
he's not going to forget. And
Yeah.
man. But yeah, like, you know, if I were Wizzrobe, you know, if I didn't know that he messed it up against Hungrybox or whoever,
Yeah.
I would have gone for it. I mean, again, it's like, you know, he wants to regain his control of the ledge in that last stock high tense
Dude,
situation. It's like that's
you can't just start playing differently because you're
I agree with that.
Yeah.
last stop.
Here's
You
I
actually psych yourself out if you sit there and go, "Oh wait, I shouldn't do this ledge option because like I might ST." That I might SD like
That's
That
the thing.
shouldn't
That's
enter your
where I
mind.
feel weird about the 20XX is because you do have to account for being the fact that you're just human. You're going to make mistakes.
Yes.
And there's technical errors that can kill you. But if you have a style and this is what you do, you need to be able to do it on your first stock, your second
Yes.
stock, your
Yeah.
third stock, your last stock. It
and
should not be
especially if
predicated.
your goal is to beat Armada, the literal
Yes.
best player in the world.
You have to.
I don't
You
know.
just
I
have
don't
to
think
hit
you
it,
can make a
right? You
sacrifice
have to
like
hit it.
that.
And plus, in that situation, if Wizzy's corner, or if he's cornered, like the corner is normally his haven, right?
Yeah.
That's where he's safe, and that's actually like I think what could have made the difference. If he was, if he made himself to be like protected there, regain his footing, you know, get a neutral win off of Armada, maybe he could have won.
Who knows?
I agree with everything that you guys said.
Yeah.
So